Alright, so Wuthering Waves developer message number 4. Got a new one just today. So version 1.2 optimization preview with a special note from developers. Alright, so let's see what they have to say. Dear Rover, Wuthering Waves version 1.2 in the turquoise moonglow is on the horizon. Here's a sneak peek at the upcoming improvements and a special note from the dev team. So new custom lock-on feature. So in version 1.1, we implemented several quality of life improvements with the auto lock-on system, including optimizations for resonators, some echo skills. With the release of version 1.2, you'll gain access to the new custom lock-on feature under settings control. This option allows you to set auto lock-on priorities for enemies based on your combat preference. Okay. Lock-on priority. Okay. Me personally, movement direction is would be the setting that I would make the lock-on priority. But that's nice, that's nice. Now the music starts playing. Okay. Sorry, I'm just fixing the settings. Because it is kind of loud, honestly. Okay, sorry about that. New utility hoveroid shooter. Huh? We heard your feedback regarding the need to frequently switch between teams when there are no pistol using resonators available for challenges like Photon Vault and similar puzzles. In version 1.2, you'll be able to use the new hoveroid shooter ability. Oh, it's a utility. Nice. Oh, that makes it so nice. That's nice. So once the utilities feature is available, you can equip the hoveroid shooter in the utility wheel to shoot with the hoveroid. Simply tap or hold basic attack button. More hoveroid features are under development. Hope this new addition will help you better explore Solaris. Yes, definitely. Because I hated that I always had to like switch a different team or switch out a character from my default roster. Because like right now, my default roster is either usually Jinxie, Yinlin, and Verena, or sometimes switching between Yuan Wu, Changli, Calcharo, Janshin, and if you notice, I rarely have any pistol users in that lineup, so I would just have to switch to like Alto or Mortefi or what's her name? Oh my god, I can't remember. Chat, I need help. What's the name of the character that got revamped? Or not revamped. Makeover. What's her name? Jixia, yes. Oh my god, that I don't know why. Jixia, I don't know why, but like she should have been the first to mind, but like I just couldn't remember her name for some reason. Anyways, so I would always have to switch to Jixia, and it just took up so much time and going through menus, which was such a hassle. So this is definitely something that I will definitely be using. That's nice. Okay, new feature, store excess wayplates. Yes. Because, like, I'm only able to log in once a day, but, like, there are times I notice that my wave plates is at 240 out of 240, so I'm like, oh man, how many minutes have I wasted? So this is nice. Of course, if you're familiar with HSR, they have this system, and I'm glad that they brought it. Like, I'm glad that Kuro Games has adopted it and brought it over to Wuthering Waves. New Resonator Showcase feature. Ooh! With the release of 1.2, you can view and display convene scenes of unlocked Resonators with the Resonator Showcase feature. Tap the avatar on the panel screen. Ooh, that's nice. I like that. You can display up to 3 Resonators here. I'm sure maybe in the future they will add more, but like, I think 3. Like a lot of other games do only 3, which like, well, HSR before, but now you can add even more. But like, I've always thought 3 was not enough. It's like the Nikkei background thing. I guess, yeah. Oh, option to play at 120 frames per second. So in the closed beta, they had this option, but they removed it for launch, and the reason was is because to help with the rough edges the game was having. So, but it's only for PC. Now we have to stay tuned for announcements on more availability, which, I mean, I don't mind really. Like, the only reason why I play on mobile is just if I remember to just, like, you know, spend down my wave plate so I don't hit the cap. But normally I'm always on PC when I'm playing Wuthering Waves. So having a 120 option, that's good. I'm glad they brought it back. So, new Depths of the Elusive Realm store rewards. You know, I really enjoy their roguelike mode. Let's see. As we approach final stages of version 1.1, Dreams Ablaze and Darkness event, the White Cat will bring new exchange items to the Elusive store. To help you try out and level up more Resonators, we will add more exchange items into the Elusive store in subsequent versions. That's good, because if I feel like I still don't get enough items for leveling up characters, so if they add more of those to the store, that would be great. These items will be available as the convene events for the second half of each version is released. You will receive a system email reminder after the exchange items are added. Please remember to exchange the rewards after fully exploring the depths of Elusive Realm. Okay. More rewards, more... that's better. So at least it will allow us to be able to level up more Resonators, more... just level up more in general, I guess. Okay, so more guidebook availability... more guidebook activity points. Oh my god. More guidebook activity points from a daily quest. So with 1.2, activity reward for the spend 180 wave plates daily quest will be increased from 20 to 60. Oh, that's nice. So basically all you have to do is the daily quest and the spend 180. That way you finish your daily activity, which is nice. And you know what, this is something I expected Kuro Games to do, because they did that with PGR, where they made it easier for you to do your daily stuff. So I'm sure they'll keep rolling out more and more quality of life as the game progresses from one patch to another, which I'm glad that they are continuing here in Wuthering Waves. So now we have a special note from the developers. So version 1.2 in the turquoise moon glow is coming soon. Is coming soon. Oh my god, we got a bunch of Coomers. Anyways, in this update, we'll introduce the... I think it's because of all of the moon words on this sentence, hence the coming soon. To introduce Moon Chasing Festival event and dedicate ourselves to address any issues that have impacted your experience so far. We're well aware that many aspects of Wuthering Waves still have room for improvement, and we're committed to listening to your feedback and to continually optimize and enhance the game. Together, we aim to create a better Solaris 3 and offer you more thrilling adventures. We are also excited to announce that everyone will receive the 5-star Resonator Zhangli Yao for free during the second half of version 1.2. Stay tuned for more detailed event information. So, they say we get him for free. That is good. That is good that we get him for free. But you also have to consider that they say stay tuned for more detailed event information. So that means that you don't necessarily get him for free from just logging in. You do have to do you do have to do an event. But now, as to the details on how to get him, that will be explained further. I'm assuming either later this week or maybe next week before the actual patch drops. They'll probably include it in one of the Virgin video previews. So in case if you don't know Zhangli Yao, this is him. If you haven't been looking at the leaks, he is probably weak at C0. No, I don't think so. Based on how, at least this is based on my experience with PGR, they have given a whole bunch of characters for free. And even with that free version of the character, they're still really good. And a lot of them are still meta units to this day in PGR. So I wouldn't be surprised if he will be still very viable at C0. Of course, they haven't exactly explained what his kit is like, but you know, if you've seen the leaks, he is an Electro Gauntlet user, I think. Am I gonna raise that? I'm just gonna, Dio pretty much said it for me. I'm just gonna probably give him Kalcharo's gear. See how it does. Now, as for weapon, I don't have a 5-star gauntlet yet. So if anything, that might be a reason why I would summon on the weapon banner. Since you get him for free, I might just summon for his weapon instead. Maybe. It'll depend. So we sincerely hope to join you on your adventures and look forward to your progress and growth in Wuthering Waves. Thank you again for your dedication and support. So yeah, so it's official. We are getting a free 5-star character, 5-star Resonator, Zhangli Yao. And this will probably be via event. And if we base it on how it's done in PGR, it will take you quite a bit of grinding, unless of course they've changed. They have a totally different system on how it's going to be done. But based on my experience with PGR, it may take about maybe 3 to 4 weeks of doing the event. But then again, you know, this is Wuthering Waves. They might have a different way of doing it. So, but you know, just don't expect to get him like it even says here on the second part. Where is it? During the second half of version 1.2. Sure, they may say second half of version 1.2, but maybe it might take you the entire second half to get him for free. Maybe. Or, you know, like, since the second half only lasts 3 weeks, maybe it might take 1 or 2 weeks. Might not take as long as how it would take on PGR. So, we'll see. But regardless, I'm liking the updates that they've given. We get this you know, this is so simple. The hoveroid shooter, it's such a simple thing, and yet this is probably my favorite. This is probably my favorite update that they've described here. I mean, even topping the free 5-star Resonator. I mean, of course, I'm happy with the free 5-star Resonator, but this just makes exploration so much easier. This is also nice. So, like, I mean, and they're giving this stuff like this early in the game. So I'm sure that they'll keep the quality of life stuff. They'll keep it coming or they'll keep it coming. Sorry, I couldn't help it. It's just right there. As we get from one patch to another. So yeah, I'm excited. Excited for 1.2. And yeah. And yeah, I hope you guys will join me for when the patch drops. I will be, and you know what? There's gonna be so much to do, but I am gonna prioritize Withering Waves because there's so, like, if the patch does drop on the 14th of August, you have FGOJP, you have Zenless Zone Zero, and Withering Waves. But yeah, I will be prioritizing Withering Waves on that day. So I hope you'll join me for when the patch drops, so we can check out all the new stuff. You prioritize the... Oh, yeah, I mean, I will... Of course, I'm not gonna let... You know, I will be doing a whole bunch of gacha on that day. So, doesn't mean I'm only gonna stick to one game. But, priorities, you know. Anyways, yeah. If you've reached this point in the VOD, if I will upload it on the YouTube, thanks for watching this far. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye, YouTube.